ire nílẹ̀ yìí ire lọ́dẹ̀ yìí ire ní gbogbo tí ẹ bá wà pátápátá ẹ káàsẹ̀ kúrọ̀lẹ́ ẹ kú ìyálẹ̀ta ọlọ́run ọba dúpẹ́ elédùn àdúpẹ́ ọba tó lókun ẹ̀mí wa dúpẹ́ ọba tó lọ́jọ́ ọba tó nìgbà ọba tó làkókò ọba àpèpè tó ọba àríyìrí tó ọba lórí ayé gbogbo ọba tó lo gbogbo nínú gbogbo ọba tó lè ṣe gbogbo ọba tó dáwọ́ ọba tó níwọ́ ọba tó lókun ẹ̀mí wa afẹ́fẹ́ ńlá ọlọ́run alágbára òun náà ló ní gbogbo agbára òun ló ní gbogbo ipá òun ló ní gbogbo agbára lọ́wọ́ ó ló fún aláǹfààní tó jẹ́ kẹ́rọ́jọ́ òní onílọ́jọ́ kejì ọdún boxing day làwọn olóyìnbó ń pè é ẹ kú ọdún o ẹ kú ìyèdún akínyìn kú ọdún àkú àṣekú ọdún ọdọọdún náà láàmú ọwọ́ ọdọọdún láàmú abẹ lágbára Èdùmàrè ọdún ti ṣojú ẹ̀mí wa ọdún tí ń bọ̀ nínú ayọ̀ nínú àlàáfíà náà láàfi ṣe àníkó wà níkó ọ̀la níkó àsìkí fún gbogbo wa pátápátá ẹ máa já àwọn boxing kíre kó máa wọlé kí ibùkún máa wọlé gbogbo èyí tí ń ṣọdún ní gbogbo ibi tẹ́ wà ní gbogbo àgbáńlá ayé náà là ń kí yín o ẹ kú ọdún ẹ kú ìyèdún gbogbo ẹni ọdún bá bá láyé náà ló yẹ kó ṣọpẹ́ ẹ máa dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Elédùà pé ó wà láyé ó wà láyè ọ̀rẹ́ mi lò ẹ máa dúpẹ́ títí ẹ máa dúpẹ́ títí ẹ ṣó ń jẹ ní òtí sí Ọlọ́run ló ń ṣe gbogbo tẹ́mi bá wà ìrètí ń bẹ ẹ mọ́ ti torí nǹkan tó ń là kọjá kó lọ para rẹ o jẹ́ kí o máa rántí wípé Ọlọ́run ọba òun náà nìkan la lágbára sí mọ́ ti torí nǹkan tó fẹ́ àti torí oúnjẹ wọ́n fẹ́ ṣe give away níbì kan ó wá fẹ́ lọ para rẹ dànù alátẹnujẹ ẹ má para rẹ dànù o yóò jẹ́ ara kan táwọn sọ lójú òpó ètò yìí lónìí nípa ọ̀rọ̀ Oriyomi Hamzat àti ọ̀rọ̀ olórí Naomi yóò kún ara kan tí a sọ lójú òpó ètò yìí ṣùgbọ́n síwájú gbogbo ẹ jẹ́ ń fi àkókò yìí kí double chief Akin Williams pé wọn kú ọdún wọn kú ìyèdún ọdún yìí tí ojú ẹ̀mí wọn lágbára Èdùmàrè àṣọdún mọ́dún báyìí ní ṣàwọ̀ àṣọdún mọ́dún àṣọròmorò ní ṣàwọ̀ àṣọròmorò kókó báyìí náà làrọ̀ ta lè double chief Akin Williams lórí African Portal abáyín yọ abáyín dúpẹ́ aṣíládùúrà pé kẹ́ ẹ pẹ́ bí wọ́n pẹ́ ṣe pẹ́ kẹ́ ẹ fi èrìgì ìjòbì lọ́dún tí ń bọ̀ àlàáfíà tayọ̀ náà lẹ́ẹ̀fìdí ọdọọdún là ń rórógbó ọdọọdún là ń ráwùsá ọdọọdún là ń rọmọ òpì lórí àtẹ ọdọọdún báyìí ní sápẹ́ ń rúwé ọdọọdún lẹ́ẹ̀mọ ọbẹ̀ o ẹ ní kú fọ́tayọ̀ ẹ kú ọdún ọjọ́ òbí òní ẹ kú ayẹyẹ oríkádùn tọdún yìí nínú ayọ̀ àtàláfíà lẹ́fì máa ṣọdún kọ́lọ́n kó dọmọ sí ìbùkún ọ̀rọ̀ láti ọ̀dọ̀ Ọlọ́run kó máa wọlé sọ́dọ̀ yín ní nàkàtàkà torí kan o abáyín yọ lórí African Portal ẹ kú ọdún yẹn wá já wọlé sórí agbámi ètò yìí ká máa gbọ́ àwọn nǹkan tí ń lọ láwùjọ wa àti àwọn nǹkan tó jẹ́ èyí tó ń kọni lóminú tí àwọn ènìyàn sì ń sọ̀rọ̀ nípa rẹ̀ tó sì jẹ́ èyí tí ó ń kọni lóminú yóò jára nǹkan táwọn ìgbéyàwó lójú òpó ètò orúkọ mi ò yí padà èmi náà ni ọmọ yín ọ̀rẹ́ yín olólùfẹ́ yín olùdá olùsọmọ olùṣọ́ àgùntàn Samuel Olúṣẹ́gun Olúsan èmi ìlọ pápá dámọ́ntàn fọmọkùnrin bọ̀ọ̀lẹ̀ ọmọ sísè Susan káríbi kọ́lé sí ọmọ níyàn ọjọ́ kẹfà tí ń ṣerúkú lẹ́lẹ́tọ̀ ọjọ́ orí tẹ̀jẹ́ láti ilé ìyá mi èmi lóge nípa bí ẹkùn bàbá mi ò sí lélà ájàsán tí bá ń bẹ́ ń lé adúmbù ẹran fún mi jẹ ọmọ orí mo lù sí lèmi ọmọ ajífọ́ rẹ̀ ṣe tẹ̀ jẹ́ ọmọ ajífọ́ tẹ̀ ṣe tí ó jẹ ìbà fọ́lọ́run ọba ìbàfẹ́ni tó lọ́jọ́ ìbàtẹ́ni tó lè gbàgbà tọ́ba tó dá wa ọba tó ló ń kọ ẹ̀mí wa Ọlọ́run àdúpẹ́ Elédùà àdúpẹ́ ọba àtóniwá àdúpẹ́ mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀yin tó ń bọ̀ ẹ̀yin tó wọ̀ ẹ̀yin tó fẹ́ràn ẹ̀yin tó fẹ́ràn àwọn tá à ń ṣe mo dúpẹ́ pọ̀ òkú lọ́wọ́ yín mo kọ́kùnrin mo kóbìnrin mo kọ́mọdé mo káṣán ìdìbò kí ládéládé mo kí lórí ìlú ìmú gbogbo èyí ọ̀tọ̀kùlùlù pátápátá gbogbo yín ni mò ń kí o ẹ káàárọ̀ ẹ káàsán ẹ kú ìyálẹ̀ta ikú gbogbo tó bá bọ́ sí ní ọ̀dọ̀ yín ẹ jẹ́ tabala bìkan wọlé lójú òpó ètò yìí ẹ jẹ́ mọ gbé àwọn nǹkan kan àbí méjì yẹ̀wò lórí àwọn nǹkan tí ń lọ láwùjọ wa pàápàá nípa ọ̀rọ̀ Oriyomi Hamzat àti olórí Naomi ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ẹ̀yin wòlíì tẹ́ ń jáde ẹ̀yin blogger tẹ́ ń jáde tá ló ràn yín iṣẹ́ gbogbo àwọn nǹkan tẹ́ ń gbé jáde tẹ́ ń sọ nípa àwọn ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ kí ló tó bá ṣe pé ayédáyé social media láyé mainstream media tí ò sẹ́ni tó lówó láyà tó sẹ́pọ̀ ń fẹ́ lọ sórí rédíò lọ kéde nǹkan ibo lẹ́yìn ti ráyè àti sọ̀rọ̀ tá ń kọ́ yín lọ́rọ̀ ibo lẹ́ ti rọ́rọ̀ tẹ́ ń sọ tẹ́yìn náà sẹ́pọ̀ Ọlọ́run ti fi hàn yín ẹ̀yin wòlíì tẹ́ lọ́lọ́run ti fi hàn yín tẹ́ ẹ̀ sì rí kankan ṣe sí tí tó fi ṣẹlẹ̀ wòlíì èké nìyín ẹ má máa jáde máa sẹ́pọ̀ Ọlọ́run ti fi nǹkan hàn yín nígbà tí bí bá ṣẹlẹ̀ tán ẹ ní agbára láti dá dúró kó má ṣẹlẹ̀ nígbà tó Ọlọ́run fi hàn yín èké wòlíì nìyín àwọn nǹkan wọ̀nyí sì jẹ́ nǹkan tó ń ba àwùjọ wa jẹ́ àwùjọ wa ti dáradára àtẹnujẹ ti fẹ́ pa àwọn èèyàn dànù àwọn tó yẹ kán jẹ́ àwọn tó yẹ kán máa là àwọn èèyàn lọ́yẹ̀ wọn là wọ́n lọ́yẹ̀ in tó yẹ kó táyé ṣe olóńbayé jẹ́ àwọn olóòótọ́ wọn lẹ́nu ọ̀rọ̀ mọ́ onírọ́ ló wá ń gbayì láwùjọ wa àwọn èèyàn tó yẹ kán máa bá wa sọ̀rọ̀ Ọlọ́run tó yẹ kán máa wàásù fún wa wọn tí wọ́n ti tán wọn rọ́rọ̀ sọ mọ́ àtẹnujẹ ó ti gbé wọn lọ ẹ jẹ́ ká lára wa lọ́yẹ̀ ẹ jẹ́ ká ṣera wa létí ẹ jẹ́ ká pera wa ká pààrọ̀ àtọ̀dọ̀fin inú wa irú èèyàn wo gan ni wa kí ló dé táwùjọ wa dà bó ṣe dà yìí kí ló dé tí gbogbo ẹ̀ wá dì rádaràdà mọ́ wa lọ́wọ́ báyìí kí ló dé tá àti ẹ̀ wá lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ mọ́ kò sẹ́kọ̀ọ́ lé kò sẹ́kọ̀ọ́ hùwà kò sẹ́kọ̀ọ́ jẹun kò sẹ́kọ̀ọ́ bá a ṣe ń ṣe láwùjọ mọ́ àwùjọ ti wá dà rádaràdà ẹ̀ wà rílẹ̀ yóò bọ́ sórí social media yóò máa sọ tiẹ̀ òun náà máa sẹ́ pé lágbájá ni tàmẹ̀dùn ni ta ló ràn yín iṣẹ́ ta ló ràn yín iṣẹ́ ẹ fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ káwọn yẹn lè bá rò pé ẹ wà ń bẹ̀ ìwọ gan tó lé ara rẹ tó ẹ jẹ́ sáré tu abara bìkan wo àwọn nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ láwùjọ wa pàápàá lórí àwọn èèyàn tó kú nílùú Ìbàdàn àbáwọn ẹbí àwọn tó kú àbáwọn kẹ́dùn ṣùgbọ́n ẹ̀kọ́ kan wà níbẹ̀ tó yẹ ká kọ́ tán bá ń sọ wípé wọ́n ń pín nǹkan lọ́fẹ̀ẹ́ ó ṣe jẹ́ nǹkan ọ̀fẹ́ ní ń wùwọ́ alápámá ṣiṣẹ́ olè ìlú tó dáradára ní iṣẹ́ tó níṣẹ́ ó sọ pé òun fẹ́ lọ gba nǹkan bí tó ti ń pín nǹkan lọ́fẹ̀ẹ́ ẹni tó níṣẹ́ ò ní sọ pé òun fẹ́ lọ gba nǹkan bí tó ti ń pín nǹkan lọ́fẹ̀ẹ́ tó níṣẹ́ rẹ lọ́wọ́ tó lóúnjẹ nínú ilé tó ní gbogbo nǹkan tó yẹ kó o ní ò ní sọ pé o fẹ́ lọ gba nǹkan lọ́fẹ̀ẹ́ ṣùgbọ́n ẹ jẹ́ ń tábàlà rí kí wọlé sábàlà òde òyìnbó ká lè sọ díẹ̀ nínú àwọn nǹkan tí ó ń lọ láwùjọ wa. I greet you all no matter where you are, no matter the country you reside. I greet you according to your time zone and I greet you according to your language in South Africa. Dumela, Ashe, Moloini, Njani. I greet everyone in East Africa, Barisa, Muchana. Merry Christmas to everyone and happy Boxing Day to everyone. I want to talk about the issue going on in Nigeria, especially the incident that claimed about 35 people's lives in Nigeria. Let's look at this issue from the onset. Don't blame anybody for what happened in Ibadan. Blame the government of Nigeria. That incident exposed the level of how we think. That incident exposed the kind of government we have. That incident exposed our thinking faculty. That incident exposed our community. That incident exposed the level of our thinking. And the reason why I say I blame the government is because of the poverty in the land. In Europe, in a civilized country, nobody is going to announce that they want to do a giveaway. For what? It will never happen. If they want to do that, they have a way, a better way of doing it. They will keep those things. They will get people number. They can send them airtime. They can send them vouchers. They can put it in the mall. They can go to supermarket and get all those things for free. The government have a way of regulating things, price, and even if government want to do a bonanza or a bonus or want to do a give out, there is a way to do it. Not all this nonsense where we are doing it in Nigeria, that somebody needs to announce that people should come and take something. It's not supposed to be like that. Even if you want to give to people, there must be a regulation. There must be a way government will come in, that there will be a space where people will come to give out to community. But because we don't have system, the lack of system is one of the problems that we are facing in Nigeria. Everybody is the government of themselves. Everybody wants to do things in their own way. The government is not regulating anything. There is no regulation in everything that is happening in Nigeria. Security-wise, there's no regulation. There's no rule. There is no way we do things in order. And this has caused a lot of problems. It's not today people have been dying in Nigeria in this kind of incident. Look at what happened in TB Joshua's church. The church collapsed and many South Africans lose their life. Nobody arrests TB Joshua and lock this TB Joshua up for that incident. Many of it like that. And this that happened also is not excluded. Because the government is not doing what they're supposed to do. That is why the community is the way it is. The poverty have pushed people to the extent that people can do anything for money. We are so gullible to the extent that we don't love ourselves. We are just care for individual alone. You only care for yourself. You don't care for people around you. And that is why you can say that in kind of a place like that, people they will step on top of them and kill each other. Because we are so desperate. Because we are so desperate, we don't want to follow protocol. We don't want to follow system. We don't want to create a system around situations. And that is what is messing us up. These have exposed us to other parts of the world. That is why nobody take us serious. Nobody take us serious. In a well-civilized country, nobody will ever practice what happened in Nigeria. Nobody will announce that they want to give anybody anything. Don't blame the organizer. The only area where you can blame them is because the space, the book for such events is too small for the number of the people they are expecting. But if you have a good government, if there is a department that is taking care of all these things, this issue, all this kind of a thing will not happen. So let's stop blaming people for the stupidity of ourselves. We are so gullible in thinking. We are so selfish. And that is why people die for something that is not supposed to kill them in a country like Nigeria. So this is a wake-up call to every one of us, especially to government. Let's regulate. Let's create system. Let's create system. This exposed Oyo State government that they don't have a system in place, security-wise. There must be a system where people will be able to give people, free things in a very easy way. They do it in all civilized country. Nobody will even know. People will not even touch themselves. They organize event that over almost 100,000 people attend, and there is no casualty. So what is 5,000? But because of our greedy mind, of our selfish heart, that is what causing the problem in our society. Let's blame the government. Locking those two people up, it has no value. The principal of the school, it has no value. Locking them up is not the solution. The government needs to sit right. The government needs to create a system. The government needs to look deeply into this and create a solution that this kind of thing will not happen again. Release those people you locked up. They are not at fault. These have shown that Nigeria is not well civilized. We are not a civilized country. Our environment is rubbish. Nothing is working. System-wise, cursing. There's no cursing. No home training. Parents are so loose. They are only after money. Everybody is after what they want to gain. The leaders, we don't have a good leaders. We don't have good followers. So let's stop blaming the people, the innocent people, for the mistake or for what happened. These have been there. People have been dying in Ibadan for many, many years. Even when there is no social media, during Lanihu's time, when Lanihu is distributing money in Ibadan, do you want to count how many people that have died? Or during the Arishekola, do you want to count how many people that have died? But because social media give everybody opportunity to come and say whatever they want to say, that is why you hear all this thing on social media. It have been there. So let the government get it right. Let your state government realize that the number of the people in that state have increased, but the service delivery is not increased. The same road we've been driving for the last 40 years is the same road that they are still driving on. Number of the people increasing in the area, but the road still remains the same thing. So let's government wake up to the reality of the time. Let's blame your state government for this incident. It is their negligence. It's because the government is not doing what they're supposed to do. That is why things like this is happening. It's a country where government is not care about the masses. If there is system in place, this will not happen. So this is what I want to say to you. Those of you that you are coming out, especially those so-called religion leaders, you are the problem of this generation. You are misleading people. Just keep quiet. Just keep quiet, because none of you even have understanding. You are the causes of all this problem that people are facing now, because you are misleading people. Are these people coming out to come and take food? Are they not going to mosque or not going to church? Are they not going to church? Let's forget about religion. Let's focus on the reality of the time. And let's stop blaming the innocent people for what they have done. So people say that they use them for ritual. Which ritual? People are so gullible. And that is why, those people that they are staying in their house, they didn't come there. Did they die? Did they put gun on their heads to come to that venue? Let's call ourselves. Let's reason. Let's sit down and reason together. Let's create an environment that will be suitable for everybody to live in. Thank you very much for those of you watching the African Portal. This is the African Portal Radio. Keep watching it, keep sharing it. This is just a token for the Boxing Day. I celebrate every one of you. Keep watching it. 2025 is going to be a year of celebration. It's going to be a year of blessing. Please don't die. Don't go and kill yourself for just mere things. Focus on the real thing. You are worth than $1 billion. Focus on your health. Thank you very much. Keep watching African Potter. Keep sharing it. I celebrate every one of you, every single one of you watching us. Thank you for watching us. It's going to be a great time. By the grace of God, by Sunday is going to be a great time. The African Potter Award is going to be a beautiful time. East London, we are ready. Watch out. The African Potter 2024 Award. Be there. Don't miss it. I thank every one of you. See you again by the grace of God. And I celebrate every single one of you. I'm Dare Oluso, and I wish you Merry Christmas and Happy New Year in advance. God bless you. Bye from here.